Reporting in from Sector 11, I'm Devin.
And I'm Tiny.
And you are listening to the Godder Damm Gazzette. Welcome to the show, Tiny. Today we are going to be talking about The Color Before the Sun for its 10-year anniversary.
And I was at a time in my life where I couldn't get a box set. And I think that it's a testament to like the journey and the growth and stuff. I'm at a point in my life now where I am fortunate I do own that box set now, and I was able to get that later in life. And so I want to just take a quick minute to like anyone that listens to this should know that like Coheed is for everyone. If you miss out on something, if you can't collect something, if you can't get every variant, or you're bummed you're going to miss a tour or like anything like that, I just want you to know that you're not alone. That's happened to every single one of us, Codif, and we all have each other's backs, and the important part of it is the community that we take away from everything.
If Coheed Cambria were to do a Never-Ender for The Color Before the Sun, who would you want to see them play with on tour?
I'm just going to say the first thing that came to mind, because I've really been I would like to see Honey Revenge tour with Coheed. I think that'd be a really fun pop punk vibe. I don't know about for The Color Before the Sun Never-Ender.
I'm a little surprised you didn't say.
And for each song on the album, I know I told you this, I wanted to make a little comparison with like another band, so that maybe like other listeners would be like, hey, maybe I'll listen to that, And I think Island is their Weezer Summer Warped Tour song. I think like this one for me, for the comparison, I think this is Foo Fighters trying to channel Muse. That's what I think about this one. Yeah.
Damn, the comparisons are crazy. Foo Fighters channeling Muse.
I think that Colors is their Death Cab for Cutie song.
Yup. That's for sure. That's so great.
Yeah, and I think for Here to Mars, I don't know if a lot of people will maybe know this is one of the ones that maybe isn't as popular, but I think Here to Mars is their Stars song. So when there's nothing left to burn, you have to set yourself on fire. Your ex-lover is dead, Stars. Check them out. If you don't hear it, listen to it. The imagine the NASA performance with like strings with like a duo with like Chandra, or like a higher, like even higher vocal set. I think Ghost is Simon and Garfunkel meet City and Color. It's Save Your Sound of Silence. That's what Ghost is.
These are wild. I actually love this. We need to do this for every Coheed album now.
Yeah.
And every Coheed song, actually.
I hope other people love this. There's probably going to be some feedback on those comparisons. To be clear, there's no way to compare my favorite band on this whole planet to any other band on Earth. People ask me all the time, who's that? What does that band sound like? And it's just, you can't even name a band. You can't do it. And so to kind of break it down by song is also very kind of just like a little bit of a meme and a nod to that, that they are their own niche and really do their own thing. And they kind of break the mold.
Ooh, together we'll break the mold. The acoustic song referencing the acoustic song. Let's go. But if you listening have any comparisons from Coheed to another band, please leave us a comment on Spotify. We do respond to them, and it would be really cool actually to hear what you think.
Really clean guitar. Very clean guitar picking, like absolutely ridiculous. And this is actually dad rock, right? This is actually the dad rock. And this comparison, this is Proggy Snow Patrol.
Literal dad rock. That's so funny.
Dad rock for moms who love reverb.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
I'd like to know too if as parents they ever thought, or like as parents did they ever make this kind of connection. But every time I hear the line "Good night moon, good night earth," I always want to sing "Good night moon, good night room," because it reminds me of Goodnight Moon. And it's really good. It's really playful. It's upbeat. I think the syncopated stuff is really, really cool. And I think that this is their The Strokes' Cage the Elephant vibe song.
That is so funny that you say Cage the Elephant, because Jay Joyce also, yeah.
Yeah. And I think it is. I do. I think it has big, that's what I heard when I heard it. I was like, wow, that's really cool. I like that. I like the noodly doodly in this one. So good. It's so good. You Got Spirit Kid is Paramore with Blink 182 vocal inflections.
Okay.
I really love, I know that listeners can't see like the faces, but the facial expressions for the comparisons are so fun. And I think that you're going to like this one. The audience, it's their Smashing Pumpkins song.
Yep. Yeah. To kind of steal your comparison here, this is like a Beatles song.
I think Deb was cheating and looking at my Google Docs somehow. This is Freddie Mercury channeling his inner Let It Be.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, this is Freddie channeling his inner Let It Be. And I do get that. It's very Let It Be Beatles vibes. I get that for sure. And I think that's a really good little place to I was going to wait till later to say this when we got done with all the songs, but like it's such to have all of these different band comparisons. And one reason why I think it was kind of funny is like, how do you fit every single genre possible into one album? Which is really cool in the song. And I think every time I listen to it, I hear kind of something new with it. And I think this is The National progged up.
Okay.
With the punchy storytelling riffs, I think that this was Alkaline Trio thought about the Gaslight Anthem.
Every band that you've mentioned would be either a sick tour or Coheed has toured with them, which is so funny. I tried to make comparisons. One, I tried to never repeat a band. I also tried to make it so that anybody that's listening that maybe you would know, the exception of maybe Stars, but like that everyone would maybe kind of know maybe some of these bands. And then you might go like, I love Paramore. And then like, hey, maybe, I do like that song a little better than I thought. Or maybe there is a new way to kind of look at this. To just be quite honest, I mean, you have, especially in the last few years, been such a major part in maintaining the community vibes and connecting COTF from all over the world. And I just want to say a genuine thank you for all that you do for the community. And we are stronger and more unified because of the things that you do. And I'm so glad that you were able to join the Godder Damm Gazette for this episode. And again, just thank you so much. I think that the power of community can do absolutely anything. I obviously, in the Coheed realm, a lot of people know me. Some people might not. I am the community manager. I make sure that the community hopefully is super duper happy and having a good time and has all the information that they need and can connect and hang out, plan cool events. And before all of that, I was doing a lot of other things that have nothing to do with the music industry or the video game or creation or production or broadcasting. So whatever you want to do, just do it. Don't listen to anybody else. Don't be miserable in your life. Just do it, because you might just be sitting there listening to The Color Before the Sun, wondering what the heck one day. And then maybe like 10 years later, you'll just be like here hanging out, talking to your pal about your favorite band. And that's life, and that's the journey. I cannot believe they was just mentioned on this episode. You can always edit it out.